Hey guys, let's get more news about Lakers, but first, don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. Bronny James scores 12 points as Los Angeles Lakers narrowly defeat Atlanta Hawks 87-86 in Summer League. Bronny James had a strong showing on Wednesday night, marking his best performance in 5 games with the Los Angeles Lakers this summer. The son of NBA legend LeBron James scored 12 points as the Lakers narrowly defeated the Atlanta Hawks 87-86 at the Summer League. Bronny James started off hot, making 4 of his first 5 shots, including his first three-pointer of the summer on his 17th attempt. He ended the game shooting 5 for 11 from the field and 2 for 5 from beyond the arc. This was a significant improvement for James, who had struggled earlier, shooting 7 for 31 overall and 4 for 19 in his previous 2 games in Las Vegas. Across the entire Summer League, which includes 3 games in Las Vegas and 2 earlier ones in San Francisco, James, selected as the 55th pick in this year's draft, has been averaging 5.8 points, 3.2 rebounds, 1.2 assists, and 1.2 steals per game, shooting 29% from the field. Last season, during his freshman year at Southern California, Bronny James averaged 4.8 points, 2.8 rebounds, and 2.1 assists per game. He joined the team late due to a procedure for a congenital heart issue discovered after he suffered a cardiac arrest during a workout last summer. Lakers' Bronny James scores 12 as shots fall in Summer League win. On the first play of the game, Los Angeles Lakers rookie guard Bronny James curled off a screen and sank a 17-foot pull-up jumper, drawing roars from the Lakers-friendly crowd at the Thomas and Mack Center. That shot also offered some much-needed relief for James, the 55th overall pick in the 2024 draft who had struggled in his first 4 Summer League games, averaging 4.3 points with a 22.6% field goal percentage, including missing all 15 of his three-point attempts. The struggles for the son of LeBron James came under the enormous weight of attention that his play has drawn in 2 games in the California Classic in San Francisco and throughout the Lakers' first 3 games in Las Vegas, with his every move being scrutinized and the crowd groaning every time he missed a shot or passed the ball. On Wednesday, the Lakers beat the Atlanta Hawks 87-86 to earn their first Summer League victory in 2024, snapping in 0-5 start. And the younger James played his best game yet, finishing with 12 points, 9 in the first half on 5 of 11 shooting, including sinking 2 of 5 attempts from beyond the arc. James also sank a clutch three-pointer late in the game to tie the score, and the Lakers clinched the win with a defensive stop in the final seconds. "I feel like I know the right way to play," James said. "So if I go out there and play my game every game, results like that will come." In a way, it serves as the first NBA win of any kind for the 19-year-old James. "My mom, my dad really helped me, encouraging me to stay focused and keep being myself," James said, calling his parents his support system. "So I feel like that's a big part of how I came out tonight." He also noted that his father is watching from overseas while with Team USA and that the elder James has offered advice. "Just stay aggressive," James said his father told him. "Even though my shot hasn't been falling, just staying aggressive." James acknowledged the crowd's presence and overall impact, and he said he has leaned on his family even more, adding that he's just trying to stay sane. "It's something," he said with a smile of all the attention, "but it's something I've got to deal with if I'm going to play at this level." Zachary Rizicher, the number 1 overall pick by the Hawks, sat out the game, as did the Lakers' first-round draft pick Dalton Knecht. Lakers center Colin Castleton led the team with 17 points, 12 rebounds, 6 assists, and 2 steals. He praised how James has handled the outsized scrutiny throughout Summer League. "I think he's stepping into a good role," Castleton said. "It takes a little bit of time. He has a lot of pressure, a lot of things on him. So he has a great mindset. He's a great kid, great teammate, and we love being around him. Everybody in the organization loves being around him, and he took great shots tonight and just got a good rhythm. so that was the biggest thing for him. Getting a good rhythm, but he's dealing with the pressure. James' performance followed the Lakers' Summer League loss to Boston on Monday, during which Celtics star Jaylen Brown was sitting courtside and was captured on a viral social media post appearing to say the words, "I don't think Bronny's a pro," to WNBA players Kaiser Gondrezick and Angel Reese, who were seated next to him. Brown tried to clarify the viral video in a social media post on X, writing, "It's a flex to have your son alongside you in the NBA." Lakers urged to sign 14-year veteran wing after salary dump trades. The options available to the Lakers in the NBA offseason have dwindled severely, and there's no doubt that the team has missed out on all its intended targets. Klay Thompson is in Dallas, Jonas Valanciunas is in Washington, DeMar DeRozan is in Sacramento, and, now, Gary Trent is in Milwaukee. The Lakers would like to get far enough below the luxury tax's second apron, at just over $189 million, to use their taxpayer mid-level exception, and would need to dump contracts or send out multiple players in a trade to do that. But there aren't many players left who would be worthy of the exception. Even to sign a minimum contract player, the Lakers would need to make a move and dump a contract. The roster stands at 15 players, and there's no room for another. Ideally, the Lakers would drop 2 players and go into the season with 14 on the roster, leaving the team with some flexibility. But before they dump any players, they'd need to have targets in mind to sign in their place. That's where things could get interesting. And at Bleacher Report, they have a suggestion: former All-Star forward Gordon Hayward. Certainly, Hayward's stats over his 14-year career would get anyone interested: 15.2 points, 4.4 rebounds, 3.5 assists. But he has been a shell of himself since leaving Utah in 2017, when he signed with the Celtics as a major free agent, then broke his ankle in his first game. Since then, he has been unable to stay healthy, playing 318 games in 6 seasons. He bottomed out last year after he was traded by the Hornets to the Thunder last year. Rather than being a veteran contributor for the young Thunder, Hayward was unplayable, averaging 5.6 points in 23 games and failing to score at all in 7 postseason appearances, 46 minutes in total. But B/R's Paul Kasabian, in an article titled "Lakers Top Free Agent, Trade Options After Gary Trent Jr. Signs Bucks Contract," tabs Hayward as a potential Lakers signee. Now, Hayward is a free agent, and it's unclear where his next opportunity may arise. Injuries have unfortunately taken a toll, but when healthy, he is still clearly a productive contributor. Hayward averaged 14.5 points, 4.7 rebounds, and 4.6 assists over 25 starts for the Hornets last year. He probably won't find a starting gig in the NBA, but off the bench, Hayward can be a great asset for a team in need of some help on the wing and/or more offensive production off the bench. Arguably, the Lakers need help on both those fronts. Hayward probably would not play much for the Lakers, though. He could be a solid injury fill-in throughout the season, but as a combo forward, he'd be behind LeBron James and Rui Hachimura. As a big, ball-handling wing, he'd fall behind Austin Reeves and maybe even Max Christie, whom the Lakers continue to say they want to play more. Ultimately, the Lakers may need to give up assets, at least 1 second-round pick, to dump end-of-bench contracts for players like Cam Reddish and Christian Wood. If they do that, they're going to need to know what they're adding to the roster and how that player would fit. The priority is a backup big man, and that's obviously not Hayward, a career small forward who plays some at the 2 and some at the 4. If the Lakers think Hayward can have a revival of sorts in LA, he might make sense. But he'd be a long shot. And you, fan? What do you think of the situation of Gordon Hayward? Leave your opinion in the comments.